Hey everybody, it's Kate. So we are back for another planner happy hour. This happens to be the Christmas edition. You can see my tiny little Norfolk pine here. It's super cute. I got it at Home Depot this year because Walmart quit carrying them. I've got my little cocktail here. What I wanted to tell y'all first was I wanted to send a big shout out and a thank you to those of you that ordered for me on Black Friday. Today is Saturday, December the 3rd. Your orders are ready to go and will ship Monday, December the 5th, 2016 for anybody who ends up watching this video 6 months from now. So huge shout out to you ladies that ordered. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm super excited about how Black Friday went. I'm super excited about some changes we have coming up in the shop. But for today, I wanted to focus basically on my Christmas setup and a couple of little planners here. And I've got my usual pink grapefruit martini here. But since it is Christmas, I thought we might change up our cocktail a little bit. So I've got a little eggnog here. And I've got a little vanilla ice cream. And I just happen to have a little smidge of Gentleman Jack. So this is my grandmother's recipe for eggnog. So we don't make eggnog. We buy it like all normal people. So a little eggnog in the bottom, and I can actually see the little vanilla beans in there, so it looks pretty good. Then, a little vanilla ice cream, and this just came out of the freezer. And bourbon. Ooh, looky there. Doesn't that just look festive, y'all? Ooh. Lord, I might have put too much bourbon in it. Let's see how it tastes. Look at the texture of it. Ooh. Oh, damn. It's so Christmassy. Okay, wonderful. Oh, that's really good. Okay. So now that we've got our cocktail game on point, when I'm feeling citrusy, I can just reach over and have a little martini. And when I'm feeling a little more Christmassy, we'll do eggnog. Okay, so on to planners, because that's why everybody's here. So I've got a couple to show you today. This little turd here is my everyday carry. It is a pocket wide. It's got a 2-inch spine, 6 elastics, and normally I carry a pretty large charm here, but I'm kind of over that. Like, I don't know, I'm just over it. So, what I've got on here now is a little handmade macaroon charm. It's the only thing I had in here that's green at all, and, you know, green and Christmas, because I don't really do that whole red-green thing, y'all. I do pastels, or I don't do it at all. So, I've got a little wing charm here, and then these beads here are really interesting. They're sort of like gray on the bottom, but then they've got like a reflective surface on the top. Eggnog. They've got a reflective surface on the top, so they kind of look gold, or they kind of look gray, or they kind of reflect the leather, really. So it's pretty neat. So there's a top view. I really don't know how good the lighting's going to be, y'all. It has been raining since like maybe 3 a.m. So we have like zero natural light coming in through the window here. And then there's the bottom. Very cute. Like I said, it's a pocket wide, so I've got several inserts in here. And I'll just do like a super quick little Christmas setup walkthrough type thingy. So I've got some, well, for Christmas, first off, I switched out all my metal stuff from gold to this really pretty coppery rose gold stuff. My friend Rebecca sent me these. They're from Paper Chase in the UK. And Rebecca from Little Bird Singing, you should definitely check out her shop. She makes these gorgeous inserts, and I'll show you those in an upcoming Planner Favorites video. So I switched out all the metal in here to match this copper. And I've just got some little pictures in here of me and my love muffin, and maybe one of my favorite pictures ever. It says "Do epic shit." And then this is just a little, can you hear this noise? This is just a little paper bag that's that I got actually this bracelet in. So I like the sound it makes, so I kept it. So I've been making these little laminated dashboards. People keep asking me to sell them, and so I keep making them, and I'm just not like really quite happy with them yet, so we're not there yet, but it's coming. So I have this super cute little bow with just some tulle that I put on there. And this first dashboard is just housing my November insert. So here's today, Saturday the 3rd. And these inserts are from Annie Plants Printables. So I'm almost done with the November insert. This super cute fox clip is from my friend Sandra over at Printables Wonderland. She's got some super cute stuff. You should definitely check her shop out. And then there's the back of that dashboard. And then I've just got a little piece of vellum on the front of my Annie Plans December insert, and it's just the same as this other one. So it's got a little flap here, a week on one page, and then daily start. And then in the beginning, it's also got the month, and then like a habit tracker type thing. The only thing, I have the hardest time reading these tiny little, like it says TU for Tuesday, obviously, TH for Thursday, but I can't, they're so tiny and I'm so damn old, you know, and from the drinking, I can't read that. So, anyway, yeah, these are super cute. But look here. So, you know, for December, I put Salty Sadie Takes It to the House on there because, you know, New Year's is coming up. Woo! Okay. So, there's that. And then, for my next insert, I got this really pretty, like, coppery. Oh, yeah, there's a good reflection. You can see it. This really pretty, like, coppery, like, paper. And it's pretty thick from Michaels. And then I glued some little acetate hearts on here. And what was interesting is I used glossy accents for the glue, and it actually puckered up the paper. So it like reacted with the paper in the back. And this here is Tomoe River paper. Oh, that's something I want to show y'all. Hang on. I bought this entire pack of this Tomoe River paper. Okay, I've heard this said Tomoe River paper, and I've heard it said Tomoe River paper. I have no idea how it's actually supposed to be pronounced, so I'm just calling it Tomoe River paper because I like that better than Tomoe. So I actually bought a pack of this off of Amazon.com. I want to say it was $12 or $13, and I actually purchased the white, so that it's not, well, that's not going to show you how white the paper is, I don't guess, because it's been through my printer, and you see my printer jacked it all up because it's Tomoe River paper. I didn't throw it away. Hello. So, and I'll show you something funny in the other little planner setup about this Tomoe River paper as well. It's gorgeous. I kept seeing the Tomoe River paper inserts around, but I don't know. I just didn't want to pay $7 for a real small insert when I knew I could pay double that and get an entire pack of paper and then do what I wanted for however many sizes I wanted, etc., etc. I mean, obviously, if you don't have a printer and you don't have a paper cutter and you're not interested in that kind of shit, then you just, you know, order your inserts or whatever. But I imagine they're relatively expensive compared to, I mean, because I've got enough paper here to make a ton of inserts. I've already made several, and I've got plenty. It's only 100 sheets. It's not like a whole ream of paper. But anyway, it's gorgeous. I definitely recommend it. My only tip is this. Like, as long as my printer is set to normal printing, it does this. You see how it's graph here and it's blank up here? Let me zoom you in. This is blank at the top. And so I'm like, I'm going to set it to borderless printing. And as soon as I set it to borderless printing, it did that. So, which, it matched the paper or whatever. But as long as I left it on like A4 and did the regular printing, it was perfectly fine. So I did like some graph here, and I did some really pale dot grid. It's like super pale mint green, and I numbered the pages. I think there's an index in here, or I started one, whatever. But I really enjoy it because I love the feel of the paper, so I would definitely recommend. I mean, if you're a person who likes to print, you know, print and cut your own inserts or whatever, girl, get you some. So I just did this for lists and stuff, nothing fancy. I'm trying to set up like a master to-do list, so it's monthly, weekly, and daily. And obviously I hadn't got very far with it, but I think it's a helpful way to help me consider all the things that might need to be included in a month. It just seems like sometimes I sit down to plan and I'm like, what? I don't have anything to do. I don't know what to do. I've got 7,000 things to do, but I just can't, I don't know, I can't it's like my little mind. It's the drinking. So anyway, I'm going to keep filling this out and then refer back to it on the daily and see if that helps me to like stay more focused, if it makes sense. And I've also got a wish list on here. Have y'all heard of Tough Old Boots? If not, and if you're a Traveler's Notebook person, go check out Tough Old Boots on Facebook. His name is Tony, and his work is incredible. I will be ordering from him. Definitely. Okay, so on with it. So this next part is a super cute little folder, and it's so precious. Back here I've got some conflict resolution prompts. Here I've got this little tag, and it's got maybe my favorite picture of me and my husband ever, and then his work schedule, his weekend schedule back there. And then, I don't even know if you'll be able to see this on camera. No, probably not. It's a tiny little, really poor quality stencil that I made. It's really cute though, but it sucks. It's almost useless. So anyway, still working on that. Next. This is just like a little acetate pocket. I don't know, I cannot remember where it came from or what I'm going to do with it, but I think it's super cute. So there's that, and here's the rest of the little Tomoe River paper notebook. It's so nice. Okay, so the next little folder, this is as Christmassy as it gets for me, because I'm just not feeling it this year. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it, and I'm trying not to force it. So this eggnog in this video is going to be probably like about the extent of Christmas for me this year. I'm over it. Aw, there's a picture of my kitty. Oh, this really pretty sticker that's like reflective rose gold or whatever is from my friend Rebecca, and I'm going to show those in a haul coming up too. Okay, this next one is my little Annie Plans holiday insert. So I haven't filled out the month because I've already got the month going somewhere else. Shows to watch, holiday card list, bucket list, gift ideas, New Year's resolutions, and I don't even really have it all the way filled out because, like I said, I don't know. I'm just not all that into it. These are cute. My very best friend in the world is here visiting. She's been here for 2 days. And we were actually at the bar at Olive Garden, and we had a couple of cocktails, and they attached these little notes to the cocktails. It was super cute. So the next one is this gorgeous field notes. It's the Lunacy edition, and it comes in a 3-pack. Obviously, here's the other two. So it's got like the fingernail moon, half moon, and then a full moon. And on the inside is this really gorgeous like pale gray, and then cross dot. I don't know what you call that. Like cross. It's tiny little crosses, y'all. I don't know what to call that. And I don't actually have anything in here yet. Like, I'm having a little fear of writing in this, but I need to get over it. This next thing is pretty cute. Let me see if I can find me a white piece of paper. Okay. So I know y'all have seen this vellum before. Let me put some paper behind it. I know you've seen this vellum before in a bunch of videos. I've seen it in several Traveler's Notebooks. But what I did was take it. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And then I colored the back with Copic markers. So that when you fold it forward, you can kind of see the roses are colored. And I just colored in some of it and left the rest black and white. I thought that was really pretty. I thought it was super pretty on top of this paper. So in here is just a little Annie Plans future planner. And I just did a like super easy color code. Anniversaries, holidays, birthdays, and shot. So super cute. And then it's just a little monthly. So I've got my birthdays marked down in here. It's ready to go for January. And then my last and favorite thing in this one is probably the Dalai Lama. This is a card that my parents sent me for my birthday, and they signed it on the inside, and I actually cut it down to make it fit because looking at it just fucking makes me happy. It is, it just makes me laugh, and it makes me think about, you know, mama laughing from sending this card and looking at it. And so there's that. Let's see, I've got a, yeah, oh, and my pocket back here is just full of my stickers. So my Salty Sadies. And since I sell y'all the good shit, I keep the cast-offs. So there's some cast-offs. So my stickers and my planners are always going to be just a little janky because I sell the good ones. I send them to y'all. And then this is my Coletto. It's got several colors in it. I bought it off Amazon.com. I am really enjoying it. And that fits in my little pin loop there. So this is, like I said, this is just my personal everyday carry. I keep my shop planner here is never far away. I was in the gorgeous personal unicorn and had to move to a wide because I just don't, seriously y'all, I gotta have all that crap. I gotta have all of it. Every one of these books in here, I gotta have it. So I had to move to a wide. Okay, what's next? This little turd right here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So if you've been watching or if you've been following me on social media, you know that the plan is after the first of the year to move to a totally custom shop, which means there will not be many ready to ship items. You will instead be able to see a listing, pick out a fabric that you like, pick out a size that you want, and then I'll make a goodie and send it to you, basically. And so, as a part of that process, I'm developing patterns for every size you can imagine. So here is one of my absolute favorites. Let's get a little close up of this little turd so you can see it. Is the camera focusing? Can't really tell. So it's this really gorgeous deer on a dark blue background. This happens to be a wide because that's, you know, just my freaking preference. I like a fat and happy traveler's notebook. And then I've got a little stone charm there on the bottom. And of course my little pin loop. But my mini pin from Jet Pen says yet to be delivered, so I don't have a pin there because I cannot stand for the pin to be bigger than the planner. I can't handle it. I just can't even. So this is a micro or an A7 size. It's not technically an A7 because I think an A7 is something like 2.7 inches by maybe 3.9. I don't know. So I think most people are calling a 3x4 a micro size, and I am following suit on that. So, oh my god, it's so stinking cute. So, in the pocket here, the first pocket, I just got this really gorgeous, like, wood grain traveler's notebook. Not traveler's notebook. Drinking. It's the drinking. Wood grain Project Life card. And then these are the most awesome things I've found recently. These are see-through Post-it notes. They are made of vellum. And they've got a dot, not a dot grid, like just a grid on them. And so you can put them down on top of your paper and read through them. They are so freaking awesome. And they've also got the adhesive from here all the way down to these last two grids here. So it doesn't, when you put it down in your planner, it doesn't curl up. I cannot say how much I like that. Also, don't care to tell you that I paid $6.50 for this tiny little thing of Post-its. And I liked them so well, I just ordered another thing of this exact same thing. So, whatever. Okay, so I did some, this one is just barely set up. I've not used it a whole lot. So it's, what I did mostly was like Project Life cards. Bourbon. Because they're the right size. They're 3x4. And so let me show you. Inside here, I've got another Tomoe River paper little insert. And so I started off just making a tiny little 3x4 Tomoe River paper insert for this little micro. However, because of the size of the A4 paper, I couldn't make it divide in thirds. So I would be wasting almost a third a sheet just to get 2 sheets of this. And I couldn't bear to do it, y'all. It was just too much. So what I did was basically cut it the best I could. So you see how some of these are shorter than others? It's because the size of the A4 paper is not 12 inches long. So obviously you can't get 3 8x6 inch papers out of one less than 12 inch long paper, if that makes sense. So to keep from wasting this gorgeous Tomoe River paper, because I couldn't stand to throw it in the trash, what I did was actually just fold some of them over so that I didn't waste that extra paper that was hanging off the side of the insert. I couldn't stand to waste it. And so here's some normal pages, and then look, here's some scraps here in the middle. Here's some more fold out pages. This here, there's the middle like normal pages, and then more scraps there. So it actually came together to make a super cute little Tomoe River paper insert with some oddities, but it's still gonna write the same. And I could not see throwing that away, y'all. I just could not do it. And there's my super cute little husband on the back of this. This is one of those little pockets that you just glue the top down, and then you can put pictures in and out. It's a 2x2. So cute, oh my God. So there's the back of that dashboard. And then here's the beginning of another one. It says grateful. I am just living for this green. I got most of the papers for this setup out of this Felicity Jane kit. It's called Oh Dear, and it's her Christmas kit for this year. If you're not familiar, Felicity Jane does a subscription box, and so once a month you pay, I personally pay $37.97, which is a little on the high side, but she ships it priority, so it makes it to you in 2 days. And so every month you get a whole new scrapbooking kit, and it's super handy for setting up your traveler's notebooks. Like, I've got coordinating paper, several sheets of it, but not too much. Plenty to set up a traveler's notebook. It doesn't matter what size you're using, you still got plenty of paper. Yeah. So this says grateful. It comes with, the little kit comes with sticker sheets too. And then here's another little folder on the inside. Oh my God, these are the cutest thing you ever saw. Look. This is the little tiny little card that comes with your field notes, and of course me and everybody else keeps it. Totally useless, keeping it anyway. There's the back of that. All right, the back of that dashboard. So if you can't tell, like, here's this little Project Life card. It's got all the little prancing deer on it. Here's this one, deer head. The front of this planner, deer head, whatever. I was just feeling it, y'all, in the green. The deer head in the green. And so this is another little Annie Plants printable. There are really not many micro-sized printables available on Etsy. And so I'm trying to talk my friend Sandra into doing it. So y'all get in touch with her on social media and get her to make y'all some micro-sized inserts, please. Just let her know you're interested. See if we can talk her into it. So these are... this is just like the month of December. So here's December month. Here's the habit tracker, a couple of note pages, and then it goes into a week on 4 page. So there's that. So cute. Okay. Then the next, let's see, here's the back of that. More wood grain, can't even stand it. Here's another little folder, and this is like really light blue wood grain. I'm absolutely in love with it. And this is one of those cards you get with your Inkwell Press. Inkwell Press. Stop drinking bourbon. Okay. And here's one more dashboard in the back. And this is just a super cute little monthly planner from Annie Plans. And I'm so dumb, y'all. So I printed this out in late November. And so I went through and crossed out October. And then I went through and crossed out December, which we weren't even in yet at the time. And I was like, son of a bitch. And I had to go back and cross out November. And I thought about reprinting, but I didn't. I just left my appointments on there with the days crossed out. Whatever, I will live with it. But I was kind of aggravated at the time. So that's really good for future planning. That goes all the way through the end of 2017. And the little graphic is just gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. I think it's like some cherry blossoms. It's just beautiful. No, it's not cherry blossoms. It's some other, oh, I see. It's like the little umbrellas and some little birds and then some flowers here. I don't know why I thought that was cherry blossoms. I guess it's just the color reminded me. And so here's another of those little pockets. And it says, don't live the same year 75 times and call it a life. I always need a reminder of that because sometimes I let fear get in my way. And that's not going to get me anywhere. And then there's the back of that dashboard. Really pretty. And then this is maybe my favorite folder. Look at this green, y'all. It just freaking kills me. So cute. And here's another one of those little pockets in the back here. And then here's another. The big pocket in the back has got these in it. They're called period, I guess. And what you do, it's a little tiny page flag. And if you can see from the little graphic on here, you rip its little head off when you're done. Like you rip its little eyebrows off. Isn't that so cute? Oh my God. Yeah. So, okay, that's that. This is basically the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I can't wait to fill it up and start carrying it. The other thing I want to ask y'all about, if I would like to know what you all might think about a Traveler's Notebook subscription box. Not a subscription box like it happens every month, but like say me and a shop friend, we're thinking about getting together and putting together a 10 box. So you might have a couple of choices of fabric. You might have a couple of different kinds of stickers available. You might have some charms. You might have some folders. You might have some laminated dashboards, that kind of thing. I would love it if you would let me know what you think about that idea. So, because maybe a friend and I were talking about this. Maybe. So anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are having a totally awesome holiday season. I plan to be back in a couple of weeks with another Planner Happy Hour. This will be Planner Favorites edition, like volume 1 of Planner Favorites, because let's face it, that's what we all want to talk about anyway. What else was I going to tell y'all? I don't know. This eggnog recipe is really good. I would definitely suggest you go and get some bourbon and give it a try. I'd never had this eggnog before. It's called Oak Farms Dairy. It's pretty damn good. Bourbon goes really good with eggnog. Anyway, so thank you ladies for tuning in again. I cannot say how much I appreciate you. I hope you are having, like I said, an awesome holiday season. Thank you so much for your Black Friday orders. I'm going to try to open up some more listings here in the next couple of days. I can't take too many because I've got to make the shop conversion. And I will be back January 1st with a video to talk about that, what that means for the shop. So thanks everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. Bye.